Given x is an acute angle, we want to find tangent of x when sine squared is equal to 3 over 4. So x being acute means x has to be between 0 and 90, or in other words, pi over 2. So if I'm looking at the unit circle, that takes me in the first quadrant. Okay, now sine squared is 3 over 4. I take the square root of both sides. Now the square root of 3 is just square root of 3, while the square root of 4 is just 2. Technically, you have to do plus or minus, since you're taking the square root of both sides. But because we said we're in the first quadrant, sine is positive. So we're only considering positive root 3 over 2. Now we have to use the unit circle to see when is sine root 3 over 2. Well, if I look at this, I know at 0 here, it's 1 comma 0. At pi over 6, this is root 3 over 2 comma 1/2. At pi over 4, this is root 2 over 2 comma root 2 over 2. And then pi over 3, that's 1/2 comma root 3 over 2. In our case, we said sine is root 3 over 2. Sine refers to the y value. So which y value here is root 3 over 2? Well, that's this one. And so the angle that we're interested in is pi over 3. So x here is pi over 3. But what we want is tangent of x. Well, tangent is y over x. The y value is root 3 over 2, and the x value is 1/2. Now we can simplify this by canceling out the 2's, because we can multiply top and the bottom by 2 over 2, which if you want, you can think of it as like 2 over 1 times 2 over 1. These 2's cancel, these 2's cancel. So all you're left with is root 3. And so tangent of x is equal to square root of 3.